All right, petrolheads, listen up. The automotive world is changing faster than a Bugatti Chiron on a drag strip. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are here, and they're here to stay. The days of rumbling exhausts and the smell of gasoline are most definitely numbered. The future is silent, it's sleek, and it runs on electricity, not dead dinosaurs. But before you trade in your beloved ICE vehicle, internal combustion engine, for a battery-powered ride, there's a whole new world of tech to get your head around. We're talking about battery sizes that dictate how far you can roam, charging rates that determine your coffee break length, and a whole network of charging stations popping up like mushrooms after a spring rain. Fear not, intrepid drivers, because Tech Taste Daily is here to guide you through the electrifying world of EV charging. We'll break down the jargon, compare the big players, and give you the knowledge you need to navigate this exciting new era of motoring. So, buckle up, grab your charging cable. Yes, it's a thing now, and let's get plugged in. By the end of this, you'll be fluent in kilowatt hours, fluent in charging speeds, and ready to embrace the electric revolution. Get ready to say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a cleaner, greener, and dare I say, even more exciting future of driving. Let's talk batteries, folks. The heart and soul of any electric vehicle. Just like the engine size mattered in the good old days, battery capacity is the key figure now. Measured in kilowatt hours, this number tells you how much juice your EV can hold, and ultimately, how far you can go on a single charge. Think of it like the fuel tank in your ICE car, but instead of gallons, we're talking kilowatts. A bigger battery means more range, plain and simple. Take the Nissan Leaf, a pioneer in the EV world. The base model rocks a 40 kilowatt hour battery, giving you a barely respectable range of around 150 miles. Need to go further? Opt for the Leaf Plus with its 62 kilowatt hour battery and squeeze out over 200 miles on a single charge. Then you have the Chevrolet Bolt EV, a plucky little hatchback packing a 66 kilowatt hour battery and a range that can rival some gasoline cars at over 250 miles. And if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, the Ford Mustang Mach-E offers a range of battery options, from a standard 75 kilowatt hour pack to an extended range 98 kilowatt hour beast that can take you well over 300 miles before needing a recharge. So, how much battery do you actually need? Well, that depends on your driving habits and needs. If most of your journeys are short commutes and city drives, a smaller battery might do the trick. But if you're a long-distance warrior who devours miles like a hungry hippo, opting for a larger battery will give you the peace of mind to roam free without range anxiety. Now that you've got your head around battery sizes, let's talk about charging them up. Just like filling up your petrol tank, charging an EV is all about getting the juice flowing back into the battery. But unlike the good old days of fuel pumps, EV charging comes with a whole new set of terms and technologies that can make your head spin. First up, we've got charging speeds, measured in kilowatts. Think of this as the flow rate of electricity going into your battery. The higher the kilowatt rating, the faster your EV will charge. Just like you wouldn't want to fill up your sports car with a bicycle pump, you don't want to be stuck waiting ages for your EV to charge with a snail-paced charger. Now, there are different levels of charging you need to be familiar with. Level 1 charging is the slowest of the bunch, using a standard household outlet and delivering around 1.4 kilowatts of power. This means it can take an eternity to fully charge your EV, sometimes overnight, or even longer depending on the battery size. It's like trying to fill a swimming pool with a teaspoon. It'll get there eventually, but you'll probably die of old age waiting. Level 2, charging, is where things start to get interesting. These chargers use a dedicated 240-volt circuit, similar to what powers your dryer or oven, and can deliver anywhere from 3.6 kilowatts to 19 kilowatts of power. This means you can juice up your EV significantly faster than level 1 charging, often in a matter of hours rather than an entire day. Think of it like using a garden hose instead of a teaspoon. Much faster and more practical for everyday use. Finally, we have level 3 charging, also known as DC fast charging. This is the holy grail of EV charging, capable of delivering a whopping 50 kilowatts to 350 kilowatts of power, depending on the charger and your EV's capabilities. We're talking about adding up to 80% charge in as little as 20 minutes for some models. Now that's what I call quick. It's like having a fire hose pumping electricity directly into your battery. Fast, efficient, and perfect for those who are always on the go. The type of charging you choose will depend on your needs, your location, and the capabilities of your EV. For home charging, level 2 is the sweet spot, offering a good balance of speed and convenience. But when you're out and about, having access to a network of DC fast chargers can be a lifesaver, allowing you to top up your battery quickly and get back on the road without missing a beat.